In a Queen 6 exclusive, as part of our series, Is Portland Over?, we told you just last night about the effort to expand the number of specialized social workers, the workers who go into homeless camps.
These navigation teams, as they're called, help people navigate to mental health, addiction, and housing services. They aren't the only people doing this work. Our investigator Dan Tilkin back with a closer look at another team, this team specializing in mental health.
Cascadia Behavioral Healthcare is one of 15 organizations funded by the Joint Office of Homeless Services to work with people who are homeless. It's one of the most difficult jobs there is.
You can find an outreach worker somewhere every day.
Kim James runs the outreach team for Cascadia Behavioral Healthcare, with 8 workers, hoping to expand to 11.
Our role is street and camp level outreach.
Partnerships with Portland Police and other organizations identify people Cascadia can try to help.
Everybody on the street is not mentally ill, and everybody on the street may or may not need substance use services. We have to get to the bottom of what's behind this, figure out what each person needs. You cannot generalize.
In the heart of the pandemic, Cascadia's street outreach team served nearly 1,200 people and moved 76 individuals or families from the street into housing. It's a slow process because workers have to gain trust one person at a time.
We went to one woman, we gave her a bottle of water every day. She would throw it back at us. One day, she drank out of it. Well, we were excited. And after that, continually going back. I think sometimes we run into some community members who want it fixed right now. And we have to remind them that this didn't happen overnight, but we are working on it.
Cascadia's other team, Housing Outreach, worked with 418 people to keep them in housing, while placing 41 new people into supportive housing and providing short-term rent assistance to 114 people. But even when workers successfully get someone into housing, the effort cannot be over.
Those first few days after we house someone, we spend an intensive 7 days to make sure that they're inside, they're okay, they can call, they can come out, they can talk to us. Realistically, we try to make sure that we understand being housed is just as stressful as being outside. It's a whole new setup, and some of the folks that we've placed, they're a little afraid.
Some of the other groups out there helping people, volunteer doctors with Portland Street Medicine, the Native American Youth and Family Center, and other groups that are culturally specific. Now, overall, the goal is to increase the number of outreach workers from 47 to 85 this year, including the specialized navigation teams, which will get the most severe cases, trying to go from 5 people to 21.
It is a tough job, and it is eye-opening, again, to see this work that's being done. These workers, it takes patience and persistence on their end to do this.
And she said how you get somebody into housing, but they're afraid to be in that housing because that's not their normal.
Right.
They're not used to having all these social pressures bearing down on them, and that's one of the reasons they're outside. So getting somebody into the housing is only half the battle.
Yeah.
And you can never give up, as she said.
Dan,
Dan, thanks.